Hi friends, it's Tracy and I'm back to do my EveryDollar reconciliation for the month of September. And this is where I go and reconcile my checking account. My weekly check-ins are just for my cash envelopes, but this is my checking account because it's connected to my bank account. Every transaction that goes through is in here. And now the first thing I'm going to do is split one of my transactions, and this is the one for my cash envelopes. There's like a little icon on there that says split, and you can add the different buckets. And then after you select everything that applies to that particular transaction, you can go in and key in the amounts. Someone asked me about giving myself money. I give myself money out of my first paycheck. And so it's out of this withdrawal that I made on my payday that I get $100 for the whole month. I don't give myself money out of my second paycheck, and that's because way back when I got started, my second paycheck had too many bills coming out of it, so there was no room to give myself any money, and it was out of the first one that there was money available, and so I started giving myself some kind of personal money to have throughout the month. And this one I'm splitting in income that I made. It was a deposit that I made from my cash envelopes and from my personal money because I placed an order online. One of the things I needed to stop real early on was the double dipping. When I started giving myself money, I would sometimes shop online and use the money out of my checking account, and then I would keep the money that was in my cash envelope. So I was like getting the best of both worlds, and I was like, I need to stop that. So if I want something online, I have to take the cash out of my cash envelope and put it into my checking account to pay for it. If I'm not willing to do that, then I don't need it. So I'm dropping my Bridgecrest car loan payments from the beginning of the month. So I made 2 of them, and my rent is going to be lower, and so you're going to see me go in and adjust that. Our management company for the apartment complex changed, and I was earning credits under the old one, and so they applied it to this month's rent. So instead of $988, I'm paying like $971. Yeah, $971 instead. And so now I'm adjusting my merchandising money that I made from $365 to $437. I had forgot I had an extra $7 from doing the Easy Shift one that was sitting in my PayPal account. That's just a gas transaction. I use my debit card for making gas purchases, and that is for my renter's insurance. I budget 25. It's normally 23.25 or 23.75, and I just rounded up to 25 because sometimes it might fluctuate and I like to be covered. And so my subscriptions are down to $2.99. I only have one thing, and that was $8 for the service charge for my checking account, and dropping in another gas transaction there. And that was what I told you guys about for my weekly check-in for the PMP. I'm clicking on that so you guys can see the balance changes once you get your sinking funds right in EveryDollar. The balance will adjust when you make a withdrawal from that particular sinking fund. And now I'm going through splitting up my second withdrawal, and this was for my cash envelopes. This was for groceries and car maintenance. So yes, my car finally got washed, and I'm so happy because it was getting that stuff from the pine tree I park under. And now I'm putting in my last 2 transactions, and this is for the last payment I made on my car loan, and I am adjusting that planned amount down to what I actually paid out. And also I am looking at the balance of it to see if it went down to 0 here. So this will be the last time I have to look at this transaction. And then I'm going to drop in my student loan. I made the interest only payment and my snowball payment for my smallest student loan. I'm going back through and I'm adjusting my health insurance and putting in the transactions that apply there. My health insurance automatically comes out of my check, but I like to monitor how much I actually pay out in health insurance. there are plans that cost less than what I'm paying for, and I'm just looking at it. I just like to know where my money is going. And based on how I use it this year, I might switch over to that other plan or not. And this will give me I get to see that all throughout the year, what I'm spending. And here is the savings that goes into my boy's savings account. It's something that is about 8 years old. And that's just for people who are new to my channel. It's been out there since I started working at the company I'm at. The gym membership, they actually did not charge me any this month. They actually were able to close without charging me anything, so I'm deleting that transaction out. I was expecting one more charge, and I'm looking at my gas and seeing how much money I have left for the remainder of the month, and it's $64. And I'm a little bit surprised, and this is why you see me scrolling back and forth. It's because I have $180 something left over, and I'm going to leave that there. I'm not going to make another snowball payment because my utilities, I haven't gotten a bill, and I won't get the bill for that until probably 23rd of the month. And I want to see how that's going to work out for me. So the last thing I'm doing is checking my debt percentage of my income, and it's about 46%. So thank you guys for watching. You guys have a super fantastic morning, afternoon, and evening. And I appreciate each and every last one of y'all. And thank you all for watching my videos and all of y'all support. I really do appreciate all your kind words. It really does mean a lot, and it helps me as I'm going through all of this stuff. You have a great one. Bye.